Good evening, basketball fans, and a very hearty welcome here to Oshkosh North High School as we get set for Fox Valley Association basketball. It is Kaukauna and Oshkosh North head-to-head. JV game going on right now. Just doing an audio test for you guys right now, making sure everything is working. Just an audio test right now. Tip-off scheduled for around 7:30 right here on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, basketball fans, and a hearty welcome here to Oshkosh North as we get set for a titanic matchup in the FVA. It is the Spartans of Oshkosh North, number 19 in our most recent Zaleski Sports rankings, taking on the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts in a big-time rematch from the very opening game of the season. That game over in Kaukauna was a tight win for the Spartans, as it was contested all the way to the very end. And both these teams still right in the thick of the conference championship race. Oshkosh North leads the FVA right now with a 9-4 record, a 7-1 conference record. They're a half game up on Appleton North. Kaukauna sits 2 games out, 5-3 in conference play and 8-4 overall. A half game behind the Kimberly Papermakers in that conference race. Really 4 teams going head-to-head for that conference. As we get set for this one, it's a great atmosphere. The band is playing and playing very well. Both teams are getting loose. So that being said, we're going to take a look at our friends over at Kaukauna and what that school has to offer. That's coming up right now on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Kaukauna Area School District community. Over the past several months, as part of our continuous improvement efforts, the Kaukauna Area School District has been working on the development of a long-range facilities plan, which will ensure that our facilities continue to be safe, engaging, and relevant learning environments where each of our students can learn, grow, and flourish. As a Kaukauna Area School District resident, I would like to invite you to join us for one of 4 community conversations this winter, where we'll discuss long-range facilities planning in our district. During each of these community conversations, we'll present updated facilities information, along with having an opportunity for you to share input and feedback on the critical concepts that we need to address in our long-range facilities plan. As we work to develop this future plan, the district is committed to a process that's built on tradition and focused on the future. And we would love for your input in these important conversations. If you would like to participate in the future planning for our facilities, I hope that you'll consider attending one of our 4 community conversations, which will take place on Tuesday, January 9th from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. at Riverview, Wednesday, January 24th from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. at Riverview. Or if attending a virtual meeting is more convenient for you, we'll also be offering 2 interactive virtual conversations. The first on Thursday, February 15th from 6 to 7:30 p.m., and the second is on Friday morning on February 16th from 8:30 to 10 a.m. You're welcome to attend as many of the conversations as you wish, but the format, content, and discussion topics will be the same at each of these sessions. To help us best plan for these events, please indicate which session or sessions you plan to attend by emailing facilitiesplanning@kaukaunasd.org, or you can use the RSVP link in the description area below the video. Links to the virtual conversations will be sent via email to participants who RSVP for those sessions. I hope that you'll consider joining us for these important conversations related to our long-term facilities plan. Thank you for your support of our great schools, and thank you for helping us to ensure that our schools continue to meet the needs of our students, both now and for generations to come.
Just a few seconds left during our pregame coverage, as again, it's the Oshkosh North Spartans, the Galloping Ghosts of Kaukauna. My name is Mike Wetland with you guys tonight here from Oshkosh North. Joel Roush on the production side of things, doing all the hard work, and so I can sit here and talk about basketball for the next couple of hours. As the school song plays from the Spartan Pep Band, and we look at these 2 teams. Both these 2 teams have some dynamic duos. Of course, if you're Kaukauna, you get the dual 6'10" big men of Andrew Jensen, John O'Neill, Chelsea Keegan, Van Cowenberg. For Oshkosh North, you get their dynamic duo, one of the best duos in the state, in Stevie Clark and Zay Mitchell. So that being said, we're going to turn things over for our national anthem right here on Zaleski Sports.
So everybody can watch the Packers. Girls varsity, we have 2, and boys varsity will follow that one. Please rise. As the North Band student teacher, Kayla Ashley, conducts the North Bands in our national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. Now we get set for basketball here on Zaleski Sports on this beautiful, compared to the rest of the week, Friday night. We'll take a look at our starting lineup, starting with the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts, again under Coach Michael Shallow. At guard, a 6'3", senior number 4, Nathan Depre. At forward, a 6'9", sophomore number 5, Andrew Jensen. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore number 13, Jonah Rurig. At forward, a 6'10", senior number 15, John O'Neill. And at guard, a 6'3", junior, number 25, Keegan Van Cowenberg. For Oshkosh North, the Spartans under head coach Brad Weber. At guard, a 6'6", senior number 0, Stevie Clark. At awaiting a 6'6", junior number 2, Zay Mitchell. At awaiting a 6'6", sophomore number 10, Bryce Ott. At guard, a 5'11", sophomore number 12, Jackson Anderson. And at guard, a 6'2", senior number 22, Carter Strange. Kaukauna in their black jerseys, the orange numbers and stripes, Kaukauna across the front. Oshkosh North in their home whites, green checkers and numbers, North across the front. As we get set for this one, it's going to be a whale of a game. There was a 3-point game the first time these two teams met. A 67-64 win for the Spartans. Behind a 30-point night for Mitchell. A 20-point night from Stevie Clark. Most of those came in the second half, including a 10 of 11 night from the free throw line. Kaukauna was led by 15 from Van Cowenberg and Carson Awe, who's not playing in this game. Obviously, injury has taken him out for the season. Jensen will jump against Mitchell. The ball is tipped back, won by Oshkosh North, and we're underway. It will be Stevie Clark going left to right, looking at your screen as Strange has on the wing. It's like an early box and one for Kaukauna as Dempries is guarding Mitchell, and Mitchell will get it underneath, squares up, leaves his shot short, but gets his rebound right back and scores. First 2 points belong to Zay Mitchell. As Nathan Depre into a triple team, has to find O'Neill back, almost poked away. Goes back to Van Cowenberg, he'll drive, kick to the corner, Jonah Rarig. Now here is Van Cowenberg. Into the corner, Depre. Aggressive even to that. Depre gets a great crossover, goes up, can't finish to let the basket. Rebound taken there by Bryce Ott. Back the other way, Zay Mitchell. Clark, left-handed three in the far corner, no good. The rebound tipped out and taken by Keegan Van Cowenberg. Minute gone by, 2-0 Spartans. And we'll get a foul call, and it'll be Jackson Anderson getting his first personal, the team's first, inbound on the side for Kaukauna. Again in their black jersey, Kaukauna in white across the front, orange numbers and stripes. Dribble handoff, Van Cowenberg to O'Neill. Big man, couple dribbles over to Nathan Depre. Jensen to Rarig. Drive and kick, Van Cowenberg. Head down, a couple of dribbles over. Here's Rarig. O'Neill will take the three. The big fella in and out. Rebound to Clark. Mitchell at the free throw line. Into the corner it goes. Ott, he'll take the open three. Near corner is too strong. Rebound boxed out and taken by John O'Neill. Jensen. Depre drives around. Has it tipped away and stolen. He was trying to go near corner for Rarig. Back the other way, Stevie Clark. Squares up, can't finish. Rebound taken by Mitchell. He outmuscled O'Neill, blocked by Jensen. Back the other way. Keegan Van Cowenberg, pull up, free throw, jumper is good. That silky smooth jumper for Van Cowenberg gets him his first 2 points. Comes in their leading scorer, 17.5 a game. We'll see a couple of Spartan subs coming in next whistle as well. One touch pass to Mitchell. Trying to drive against this box and one. You can tell him a game plan, do not let him dominate. He had 30 in the first game. One of the top players in the state of Wisconsin, especially in that junior class. Ott left wing to Anderson. He'll bring it back out. Well, it looks like more of a man look. Mitchell, pull up mid-range, will not fall halfway down. Knocked out of bounds, off of Oshkosh North. It'll go to Kaukauna. Stefan Stoyilovic checking in. Number 33. Also number 20, Max Rohr. They come out with some full court pressure. Van Kallenberg, hesitation, loses his dribble, is able to get it back on the far sideline. He'll get a natural pick, pull up for three, and that's short. Rebound taken by Stefan Stoyilovic. Clark with the pump fake and a blow by. Goes around, reverse layup, athletic move, and 2 points for Stevie Clark. He had 20 in that first game, was our Highlight House player of the game that night. And you expect a game like this between these two teams to be super competitive. That one tipped out of bounds by Mitchell. It'll stay with Kaukauna. 14:22 left. As Evan Jennings checking in. We're number 3, a 5'11 senior. Baseline inbound for Nathan Depry. Inbound goes to Van Kallenberg. Jonah Rary, catch and shoot, in and out. Rebound taken by Mitchell. Mitchell turns into the corner, pulls up mid-range, too strong, gets his own board, goes right back up, and is going to the free throw line. We got a foul on John O'Neill, his first.
First personal, first team. Xavier Mitchell, shooting 2.
First free throw is going to fall. And he goes 2 for 2. Six-2 Spartans as Nathan Depry into a double, finds Jensen. High-low pass, right back to Van Kallenberg. Open 3 on the wing. It's on line, but it's in and out. Rebound to Clark. Good look, but there seems to be a little bit of a lid on the basket right now for Kaukauna. As Mitchell gets it on the right wing and do a double. Stoyilovic over to Jennings. Bounce left, just beyond the left elbow. Clark, he'll take the open 3. Near side is money. That's a 9-2 lead, 4.5 in. 5 points for Stevie Clark. Into the corner, Van Kallenberg. He's trapped, kicks it back out to O'Neill. High lob into the corner, catch and shoot for Van Kallenberg, too strong. And rebound, once again, to Stevie Clark. Underneath, what a pass. It bounces through the hands of Stoyilovic and off the backboard. O'Neill back the other way. Jensen goes through contact. What's the call? Offensive foul called on Jensen. Officials made eye contact to make sure they got it right. It's going to be the foul called on Jensen, his first. Couple of subs in, including number 15, John Coleman. Also in the game for Kaukauna, Brody McMullen, the 5'10 junior. Mitchell gets a break. Ott back out there. Coleman gets it over to Jennings, far side. Trying to drive. Now looks like that face guarding a little bit more toward Clark. High pass. Taken there by Rohr. He'll drive into the corner it goes. Coleman open 3. That's short. Rebound tapped around. Diving forward. We're going to have a foul called on the box out. Called on Evan Jennings. His first, team second. With 12:25 to go as Strange will check back in. Reminder as well from our friends at Stomp Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stomp Construction, they've been partnering with private and public customers since 1984 with their own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. That's Stomp Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Mitchell heading in next whistle. Here is Nathan Depry. Finds McMullen. Post touch O'Neill. Squares up. Goes strong. And one. John O'Neill. The hoop and the harm. As Coleman will get his first. Mitchell in for Clark. And O'Neal will shoot one. Try and get it back to a 4-point game. And he will not. Rebound taken there by Carter Strange. Roar to Mitchell. It's poked away, and Jensen's going to get the steal. Depre high dribble to O'Neal over the top, looking for Jensen. McMullen catch and shoot far corners too strong. Back iron. Rebound to Carter Strange. Zay Mitchell trying to go into this Kaukauna zone. A deep three is good for Strange. Makes it an 8-point game, 12-4. As a short pass into the corner, Jensen wide open, goes up, blocked by Zay Mitchell out of bounds. He met him at the top and knocks it away. We get a host of subs, including Clark and Anderson. Isaac Mitchell in for Kaukauna. Reminders for our friends at the Rural Virtual Academy, we'll have that next whistle for you guys. And underneath to Mitchell, back to Rarig. Into the corner it goes. Keegan Van Kallenberg gets it back, catch and shoot, left wing three. That's no good. Rebound Mitchell. 7 minutes gone by, 12-4 Oshkosh North. Fading away, mid-range jumper is good for Mitchell. He's got 6 early points. It's a 10-point lead. We might be looking at a potential early timeout here for Kaukauna. And there's going to be a foul called on Bryce Ott. His first, team's fourth. Rise up for friends at the Rural Virtual Academy, an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school right here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child with the flexibility to learn on their own schedule and at their own pace, and even host hundreds of free events around the state to foster friendships among the students. For more information, visit ruralvirtual.org, and that is ruralvirtual.org. Van Kallenberg to the elbow. And there's not much there. Tight defense. There are 4 early fouls for the Spartans. Open three. Depre has got it. A needed 3 for the Galloping Ghosts. Gets it back within 7. And a travel is called to turn it over. Back the other way we go. Jennings checking back in along with Stojlovic. Out. Strange out. It's Stojlovic, Anderson, Mitchell, Clark, and Jennings. Rarig, Depre, Jensen, Van Kallenberg, and Mitchell for Kaukauna. Van Kallenberg left wing. As Jensen finds Depre, Mitchell not even close to trying to guard him on the perimeter. Rarig over to Depre on the right wing. Long possession, nothing inside yet. Pick and roll, had him. Clark, that's going to be a kicked ball. It'll stay with the Spartans. Or it'll stay with Kaukauna. Clark almost got the steal. Looks like he caught it with his foot. There's Coach Weber trying to say it hit his hand before the foot. O'Neal back in, McMullen in. Van Kallenberg will get a break, as will Mitchell. Inbound on the baseline. Rarig, short corner, though. Spin things around the perimeter. Here is Nathan Depre. Mid-paint for Jensen. High-low O'Neal. Goes up, reverse layup is good. 4 points for John O'Neal to get things going here. Down by 5 and 14-9 Spartans. They've led wire to wire so far. Jennings, he'll take the 3. Wide open look, too strong. Rebound taken by Andrew Jensen. Rarig to Depre. Jensen, he'll have a wide open 3. That's going to be a bit short. Rebound taken by Zay Mitchell. What a pass to Clark, but poked away backside. McMullen, though, can't get back and bounce to make the play, but he will force the inbound as Van Kauwenberg will check in for Depri. Inbound on the baseline. Over the top, taken by Clark. Mitchell trying to drive through. Squares up and scores. 8 points for Zay Mitchell. O'Neal, big pivot, gets it over to Jonah Rarig, looking to drive and dribble handoff to Van Kauwenberg. Into the corner. Opening things up into the corner, McMullen. Backhand pass, O'Neal, he'll take the risk, blocked by Mitchell. Jennings out with it, back the other way we go. Underneath, wide open, Stoilovich scores. 18-9. O'Neal. Catches on the baseline. Keegan Van Kauwenberg now has it. Right back to Van Kauwenberg. He'll look to drive. Low look pass, tipped out of bounds. Depri back in, Strange back in. Kaukauna going to have their starting 5 on the floor. Inbounder right in front of the students, as you can see the inbounder. We sit here on top of the bleachers. 7:47 remaining. That one tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Galloping Ghosts. Inbound on the side. Reminder as well from our friends at Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for your first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. John O'Neal. Again, one dribble and that big pivot. Finds Jensen on the block. Back to the basket, fading away, turn around, baby hook, no good. A rebound, Mitchell. Ball tipped away. Stays with Oshkosh North as we will see Ott and Rohr checking back in. Might as well to get instant savings over at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait. Take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more, whether it's in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others, maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. On the drive and the bucket for Carter Strange. He's got 5. 20-9. O'Neal. Depri, a head fake, looking to drive, gets around. Floater, throws it at the basket, no good, tips it up, too strong. Rebound there to Ott. High pass to Stevie Clark. He'll square up for 3. That's too strong. Rebound taken by Van Kauwenberg. Kaukauna trying to get something in transition. Jonah Rarig brings it all the way back out. Now Jensen, Van Kauwenberg left wing, guarded by Rohr. Long skip O'Neal. He'll take the open 3. That's no good. Rebound to Clark. 6.5 to go. Playing here in the first half. Ott into the corner it goes. Strange will take an open 3. That's short. Rebound tapped around, chased down by Strange. Second chance, and then Ott trying to go baseline to bluff the near side block, and it's stolen by Keegan Van Kauwenberg. Here is Depri. He'll take the open 3 in transition. It's short. Rebound tipped around. Battle between Mitchell and Jensen. Mitchell comes out with the basketball. 12 minutes in, 20-9. Oshkosh North leads. Rohr for 3. That's off to the right. Rebound tipped up, taken by O'Neal. Backhand pass. Jensen is fouled on the ground by Ott. That's going to be the second on Bryce Ott. Team's 5th. Stoilovich will check in. We'll have a timeout on the floor, and we'll do the same. We'll step aside. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
Out of the timeouts, we'll be Kaukauna basketball. 5:39 to go here in the first half. Oshkosh North has led wire to wire so far at 20-9. 8 points on the night for Zay Mitchell. 5 each for Strange and Clark. O'Neill leads Kaukauna. He has 4 of their 9. Nathan Depre will be the inbounder over the top for Rarig. Jonah Rarig brings it around over to Depre. Could not find an open look on that inbound. High post touch O'Neill trying to back down Mitchell. Gets him jumping, goes up, and he'll go to the line. First foul on Zay Mitchell. And O'Neill will go to shoot a pair. This season, O'Neill a 46% foul shooter. First one is no good. McMullen in. That one is good. O'Neill 1 of 3 on the night. Guess Kaukauna in double figures, 20-10. Again, my name is Mike Wendland here with Joel Roush. Glad to be with you guys here from Oshkosh North. One of the best conferences in the state, the FVA. Competitive physical game so far. Clark with it for North. He'll take a couple dribbles, pull up for 3, and buries it. Stevie Clark with 8 first half points. Makes it a 13-point lead. Nathan Depre. Hounded, high pass across Van Kauenberg. Long skip. Hard pass over to Jensen. McMullen, Van Kauenberg. O'Neill. Dribble handoff to Keegan Van Kauenberg. Breaks some ankles, pulls up at the elbow. Can't hit it. Rebound volleyball right back to Keegan Van Kauenberg. Tipped away. Diving for the loose ball. Out with it is McMullen. Long skip Depre. He'll square up for 3 on the wing. And he's got it. Depre's got a couple of triples. Gets it back within 10, 4:15 to go here in the first half. Strange on there with Rohr, Stoyalovich, Mitchell, and Clark. It is Stevie Clark on the baseline, brings it out. Stoyalovich open 3 near corner. It's just barely getting it to the rim. With some mighty amounts of backspin on that shot. Jensen to McMullen in the corner. 0 guarding 0, trying the backhand pass. Little floater is good. First points of the night for Andrew Jensen. Came in averaging 15 a game. Gets it back with an 8. And last time these two teams played, it was a 3-point game, 67-64. High pass caught by Strange. Clark in the near side. He'll take the open 3. That's off the back. Rebound cleared by Mitchell. He'll square up, mid-range jumper too strong. Rebound tipped up and taken by Brody McMullen. Chance to get this little run going. Van Kauenberg pivots away, fades away, and hits the mid-range. It's a 6-point game with 3 minutes to play here in a quick-moving first half. Almost stolen. Strange will pull up for 3. That's short. Rebound. Volleyball over, taken by Van Kauenberg back the other way. Underneath looking for O'Neill. Mitchell tries to save it. He does. Stolen by Max Rohr. And a timeout taken. It's a full. We'll do the same. We'll step aside. Back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season, Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season, Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Cobuson Buses, now hiring.
Working with Cobuson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. If you do need time off, they work around you. They definitely try to make it a company that's based for you.
Visit Cobuson.com to apply.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Broadcasting live here from Oshkosh North. Spartans leading 23-17 over Kaukauna and the Galloping Ghosts. Well, there's a little bit of a run here for Kaukauna, gets it back within 6. Nathan Depre leads the Ghosts with 6 points, 5 for O'Neill, 4 for Van Kallenberg, 2 for Jensen, 8 points apiece for Mitchell and Clark, 5 for Strange, 2 for Stojlovic for the Spartans. As Roar tries to get it poked for 3 and it is stolen, 3-on-1. Jensen underneath. McMullen and O'Neill were battling for it. Short hop pass to Depre. Kaukauna missed a big chance there, having a wide open layup or likely a two-hand flush by O'Neill. Now they'll have to run their offense. Jensen will take a 3, a line drive. Too strong. Rebound to O'Neill, wide open. And one O'Neill. Foul called on Strange, his first. It's the team's 7th. O'Neill with a chance for a 3-point play and to get it back within 3. And he cannot. Rebound chased down by Depre. So a reload here. McMullen for 3. That's too strong. Rebound taken that time by Anderson. Back on the floor, Jackson Anderson. And he'll have it right now after the pass from Roar. Along with Strange, Mitchell and Clark. Mitchell mid-paint, nobody there, goes up. A lot of contact, can't finish, but Clark out with the board. He'll square up and he'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Van Kallenberg will get the foul. Clark, who is a dynamite shooter, 78% from the line, will shoot a pair. He hits the first. That was where they won that game in Kaukauna back at the beginning of the season. That was back on December 1st. He went 10 of 11 from the line, almost all of them in the second half. And he goes 2 for 2 there. First man in double figures tonight is Stevie Clark. O'Neill long, skip McMullen. Depre right back McMullen, open 3, far corner. No. Rebound, tipped and taken, Anderson. Goes around, blocked, out of bounds, Van Kallenberg. It'll stay with the Spartans. 79 seconds left here in the first half. Inbound skipped over the top to Roar. Clark, open 3, far corner. That's short. Rebound poked up and taken by Jensen. Kaukauna will take their time and set their offense up as we approach the final minute of the first half. Into the corner, O'Neill on the block, into a double. Long skip, Van Kallenberg, open 3, far corner. In and out, but O'Neill comes out with the board and scores. 9 points for O'Neill. Battling on the offensive glass. Back to a 4-point game, 43 seconds left. Strange finds Roar. Coaching staff calling out the play. Bounce Mitchell left wing, right back to Strange. Trying to hold for one, it looks like here. Kaukauna playing him tight, not letting him get a chance to really set up. Clark is wide open on the block, and they're not going to look to him. 15 seconds left. They want that last shot. It goes back to Clark, back by the timeline. Now 8 seconds left. Now they'll run their play. Here's Clark. Bounce into the corner. Backhand pass Mitchell, and he's fouled with 3 seconds left. It'll be the first on Depre. only the fourth team, so they could, if they wanted to, just kind of foul a little bit and run some clock down. 3 seconds left. I get the feeling that was a take foul, essentially, by Depre. Into Mitchell. Goes up, blocked by Jensen with .3 on the clock. Chance for a tip-in attempt here. And they're going to put 1.1 on the clock. So really, at this point, catch and shoot. Not sure what the hubbub is about. Well, a spot on the floor they got to clean off. Under the basket will be cleaned up by McMullen and Van Cowenberg. Of course, stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the latest episode of Marathon Red Raider All Access coming your way, as they had a big matchup against Mosinee earlier this week. See how they're doing down in Division 4. In underneath, Clark goes up. Good, and he hits it at the horn. Stevie Clark got the great steal, just went up and scored. He's got 12 first half points, and after 18 minutes, it's 27-21 in favor of the Spartans of Oshkosh North. We'll step aside. Again, coming up next, it is Marathon All Access on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Kaukauna Area School District community. Over the past several months, as part of our continuous improvement efforts, the Kaukauna Area School District has been working on the development of a long-range facilities plan, which will ensure that our facilities continue to be safe, engaging, and relevant learning environments where each of our students can learn, grow, and flourish. As a Kaukauna Area School District resident, I would like to invite you to join us for one of 4 community conversations this winter, where we'll discuss long-range facilities planning in our district. During each of these community conversations, we'll present updated facilities information, along with having an opportunity for you to share input and feedback on the critical concepts that we need to address in our long-range facilities plan. As we work to develop this future plan, the district is committed to a process that's built on tradition and focused on the future. And we would love for your input in these important conversations. If you would like to participate in the future planning for our facilities, I hope that you'll consider attending one of our 4 community conversations, which will take place on Tuesday, January 9th from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. at Riverview, Wednesday, January 24th from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. at Riverview. Or if attending a virtual meeting is more convenient for you, we'll also be offering 2 interactive virtual conversations. The first on Thursday, February 15th from 6 to 7:30 p.m., and the second is on Friday morning on February 16th from 8:30 to 10 a.m. You're welcome to attend as many of the conversations as you wish, but the format, content, and discussion topics will be the same at each of these sessions. To help us best plan for these events, please indicate which session or sessions you plan to attend by emailing facilitiesplanning@kaukaunasd.org, or you can use the RSVP link in the description area below the video. Links to the virtual conversations will be sent via email to participants who RSVP for those sessions. I hope that you'll consider joining us for these important conversations related to our long-term facilities plan. Thank you for your support of our great schools, and thank you for helping us to ensure that our schools continue to meet the needs of our students, both now and for generations to come.
Marathon Red Raiders All Access is sponsored by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan. Promises kept, plain and simple. Visit securityhealth.org today.
from Warren, goes baseline, now kicks it to the wing. They spin it outside, 3 ball for Huxema, got it. Cooper Huxema knocks down the 3, 7-4 Marathon. Mosini running a little weave, now it's going to be Kowalski putting it on the floor, got to the basket, off the glass, up and in. Dursley on the dribble. Pulls up, shoots, back bracket, no good. Tomer with the rebound, kicks it back outside, shoot for 3, that's back bracketed, no good. Stoffel with the rebound. Up with the left hand, up and in. Now, Aaron pass is knocked away. Now Tomer takes it right back. And Jersley's got it left wing. Jersley drives, kicks it to the wing. Shaughnessy for 3. It's a rainbow. He got it. Aiden Shaughnessy with a 3-pointer from the wing. And Mosini has their first lead of the night, 23-22. Jersley's on him. They skip it cross court to the corner. Cody Radke, and now a steal by Jersley. He's going to attack the basketball, or basket, put it up and in. Huxema backed off and let him go to the hoop. They get a screen. Underwood gives it off to Huxema. Shoots from the elbow, and it's off the bracket, no good, and that's how the first half will come to an end. Marathon leads it by 6.
You know, we said, must win the turnover battle. We got 9. Okay, and I mean, a lot of that's the product of their D, but we can handle some of those, right? I think we're dribbling too much against the pressure, and that's a testament to, their activity. We got to check and go get physical box on this. Boy, they're shot out of a cannon in that glass. They're a wonderful rebounding team. Okay, but we got to clean up the turnovers. We got to clean up the rebounding, and find that extra pass to the slip, to the cut, and you're going to get it. Okay, so remember. Handle that corner. You're going to get somebody's open. Okay? Hey, that's a wonderful half of basketball. Okay? Finish your plays when you have them. Take care of the ball. Win the rebounding battle. All right? Let's have some fun here. All right? Take 18 minutes. Get some shots up. Take care of the ball. Inside out. Inside out with width. 2 on 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Ryan.
3 ball for Jersley from the wing, partially blocked. Offensive rebound, though, for Stoffel in the paint. Feeds it to Jersley on the baseline. Reverses up and in, and a foul! What a move right there by Keegan Jersley. It was a nice feed into the hands of Underwood. They loft it down low to Warren. Catch, off the glass, up and in. Not much Mosini can do when they loft it over the top like that. So just like that, they had a chance to cut it to 3. And now Marathon is up by 6, a 3 ball by Huxema, and he got it. Just like that, the worm turns, and it's a 9-point game. Shaughnessy drives, kicks it back outside. Kowalski passed up a 3, little scoop shot, no good, got his own rebound, put it up, swatted away by Warren. They get it to the corner, blind pass, what a pass from Stoffel to shoot for a layup, no-look pass. They got it to Garrett Shoup under the hoop. And it's a 2-point game, 55-53. Mosini had a shot there to tie it up. Couldn't get it to go. Now an overplay, Jersley with a steal. He wants to attack. He's got Shoup with him. Goes to the hole. Spin move, no. Tomer with the putback, up and in. 1-point game, 56-55. Marathon with 1:44 to play. They get it down low. Wolfel to Schneider. He kicks it back outside, now throws it away. Jersley, another steal, goes to the basket, off the glass, rolled off, no, the rebound, put back, no. This time Tomer got it to go. Offensive board for Tomer, and Mosini has the lead here, 57-56. Turnovers costing Marathon right here. Don't want a foul now. You're going to send him to the line for a 1-and-1. Every foul. Here's Underwood. Tries to feed it inside to Warren. Too far under the basket, but he's able to lean back, put it off the glass, up and in. Grant Warren gives Marathon the lead again. 58-57, 49 seconds to play. Jersley, a drive to the basket. Got knocked down. What's it going to be? Got to be a foul. Yeah, it's going to be a foul as Jersley got hammered to the floor, and Jersley's going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. Huxema gets it into Warren. Now right back to Huxema. 27 seconds, you're going to have to foul it. Now the ball knocked away. It comes away. Tomer to Jersley to the basket, up and in. Mosini has the lead, 59-58. Keegan Jersley created another turnover, and Mosley with the lead, 13 seconds. Lennon, front court. They're scrambling for the basketball. Hooks him up. He's going to shoot a three. Off the rim, no good.
We welcome you back to Oshkosh North. To see the full episode of Marathon All Access, go to our Facebook page, Zaleski Sports, and really all of our pages we have. You can find the latest episode there. Trevor Zaleski doing great work covering the Red Raiders this year. We do that every fall and every winter the last few years. We've had Hard Knocks in the fall, last year with the eventually state champion Edgar Wildcats, and this winter with the Marathon Red Raiders. All access here on Zaleski Sports. We're in the final minute of halftime. This game, one of just 9 going on in the Zaleski Sports networks tonight. So we'll take a look at just the games that are going on. Of course, you can find a full schedule at zaleskisports.com. The next week's schedule will be updated by the end of the night tonight. In boys basketball, Columbus Catholic is at Spencer down in Division 5. Spash at Wausau East. There's a big matchup. Number 3 in D1, number 3 in D2. Pacelli is at Rosholt. Almond Bancroft is at Port Edwards. Obviously, this one, Kaukauna and Oshkosh North. And Merrill is at Marshfield. On the girls' side, Wisconsin Rapids is at DC Everest. Wausau East is at Spash. And also in boys basketball, Edgar is at Mosinee. We'll turn our attention back to the FVA. 27-21, Oshkosh North leads, with the Spartans being led by 12 first-half points from Stevie Clark. 8 points for Zay Mitchell, 5 for Carter Strange, and 2 for Stefan Stoyovich. 9 points for John O'Neill leads the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. 6 for Nathan Dempry, 4 for Keegan Van Kallenberg, and 2 for Andrew Jensen. And I expect the starting 5 will all be back out there. Both teams will have their starting 5s out there to get things going. So again, for North, that'll be Clark, Ott, Anderson, Strange, and Mitchell. Jensen, Depry, Van Kallenberg, O'Neill, and Rehrig. For Kaukauna. They'll switch sides. Kaukauna goes left to right now, looking at your screen, right to left. Will be North as the pep band files out. Great job by the Spartan pep band tonight. It's kind of a lost art these last few years in some of these basketball gyms. Nothing like the band just echoing throughout as we're back underway. Depry gets it over to Van Kallenberg. O'Neill on the baseline. He's trapped. Back to Jensen. He'll reset Depry. Everything on the perimeter. Van Kallenberg squares up for 3. High-arcing shot, no good. He struggled from outside, and last touch, Mitchell out of bounds. Stays with Kaukauna. I'm glad to be with you guys tonight. Mike Wendland here. John O'Neill gets the inbound, backing down, squares up, too strong, gets his own board. Goes through a ton of contact, tries to go back up to the left, and then blocked by Mitchell right at the top of the jump. It'll stay with Kaukauna. As those two guys are just battling inside. They have all game long. Inbound caught, O'Neill mid-paint. Short hop pass. Depry. Get a couple of threes in that first half. He'll bring it back toward the timeline. Still just a 6-point game. O'Neill backdoor pass. Jensen just turned around, little flip up and in. 4 points for Jensen. Gets it back to within 4. Strange will run point for the Spartans. Over to Jackson Anderson. Strange driving all the way around, reverse layup. Will not fall, but Clark there for the board. Squares up, blocked by Jensen. Back to Ott, and a foul called on the floor on Kaukauna. Looks like O'Neill will get his second. Second personal. First team. There's all of our friends over at Stomp Construction as the inbounds on the way. A premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems here in the Midwest. Stomp Construction's been partnering with private and public customers since 1984 with its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal and industrial situation. That's Stomp Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Anderson just right of the circle to Strange on the wing. It's like a boxing or triangle and 2 defense for Kaukauna against Clark and Mitchell. Depry's got Mitchell. Van Kallenberg's going to get Clark. That triangle and 2 look. Underneath, trying to feed Clark, but Van Kallenberg tipped it away. Chance at a reset here still. Ott weaves through, goes up with the right and scores. First points of the night for Bryce Ott. As Depre all the way around, one hand hard pass across Van Kallenberg. Here is Jonah Rarig to Jensen. Dribble handoff for the sophomore. On the cut, O'Neal. Path to block pass, and Jensen scores. Just good offense there. Makes it a 4-point game yet again. 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 29-25 in favor of Oshkosh North. Kaukauna needs this game to keep really their hopes of a conference title alive, as Ott's shot is short. Rebound taken by Depre. Well, here we'll put them 3 behind the Spartans. We put Oshkosh North in the driver's seat potentially for that conference title. Really a 4-team race right now. Final X just on the fringes of the conference race. Looks like it's going to be Appleton East, Oshkosh North, Kaukauna, and Kimberly battling for the FVA crown. O'Neal. One dribble over top, high pass to Jensen into the corner. Rarig catch and shoot, far corner, in and out. Rebound to Mitchell. Anderson looking to drive, gets O'Neal jumping, backdoor pass or backhand pass underneath, threading the needle. Ott scores. Mitchell with the assist there. Over to Van Kallenberg. He'll drive, squares up, ton of contact, blocking foul. Van Kallenberg will shoot 2. Foul called on Anderson. His second. And Van Kallenberg, their best free throw shooter, at 86%, will shoot 2. He hits the first. Evan Jennings, Max Rohr checking in, and as Van Kallenberg takes his free throw rebound, is off from our friends at the Rural Virtual Academy, an online tuition-free public school, serving students pre-K through high school right here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families and the tools and resources to provide a strong academic foundation for each child with the flexibility to learn on their own schedule and at their own pace. They even host hundreds of free events around the state to foster friendships among their students. For more information, visit ruralvirtual.org. Tipped out of bounds, stays with the Spartans. 4-point game, 31-27. Oshkosh North again. They've led the entire game. As Evan Jennings will toss it into Mitchell, along with Clark, Rohr, and Ott on the floor. Mitchell draws the foul on the floor. Are they going to give him 2 shots? Officials are going to talk about it. On the floor. Foul called on Jonah Rarig, his first. Baseline inbound for the Spartans. 4 minutes gone by, second half. An intense physical game between these two teams. Especially just anything in the paint. Every player who's playing today is going to be sore. As Clark buries a triple, he's got 15. That's his third 3 of the game. As Clark knocks that one out of bounds, goes crashing into the Kaukauna bench. Depre has it at the volleyball line. Rohrig to Van Kallenberg, catch and pass across. Rohrig a deep 3. That's too strong, and over the backboard it goes to Oshkosh North. Kaukauna really has struggled from 3 in this game. They've only hit 2 of them. Depre with both of those in the first half. It's not quite the same story as that first game. They hit 12 threes in that game. Going 12 of 40. Clark a deep three. No good. Ott with a tip up and in. Bryce Ott. 6 second half points. Gets it back to a 9-point game. Jensen finds Rarig. Over to Depre. Depre takes it himself, goes around, leaves his shot short. And Rohr back out with the board. He'll slow things down. Clark thought about the open look, takes it himself, goes through contact, can't finish. Rebound taken, out of bounds. Last touched by Jonah Rohrig. It'll stay with North. Stojlovic checking back in. Also McMullen in for Kaukauna. Kaukauna only going 7 players deep. Really 6. Mitchell played for a little bit in that first half, a couple of minutes. And over the top taken by Zay Mitchell. Missile pass, and finishing at the basket is Evan Jennings. The lead is up to 11, 38-27. Some pressure here as here is Van Kallenberg. He'll step into a 3-off-1 dribble, and he's got it. 9 points for Keegan Van Kallenberg. Back to an 8-point game, 38-30. Mitchell steps through those long strides. His shot is left short, but Jennings fights through, gets the board, and then draws a foul and will go to the free throw line. It'll be the third on O'Neal. For Jennings, a 50% foul shooter. He is 3 for 6 on the year. The first one is around and out. Starting 5 back out for Kaukauna. Second one is good. 39-30. Some quick pressure. Van Kallenberg high pass to Jensen in the corner. Finds Depre to Rohrig. Open 3 on the wing. And it's going to be short. Tip up the way off by Jensen. He tried to tip it in with the left underneath the pass. Stojlovic has it knocked away and stolen. Pass across to Jensen, goes behind the back, takes it himself and scores. Beautiful move by Jensen. He's got 8. You can see why that big sophomore is so highly regarded with a move like that. We'll get 3 subs in next whistle for the Spartans. Here's Clark. He goes up, just can't quite get the bank to open up. There's Clark, a Division I player next year as well, going to Colgate. Depre for 3 in the corner. That's in and out. Rebound, Stojlovic. Rohr into the corner for Jennings. Hop step over to Rohr. He'll take the 3 left of the circle, and he's got it. Max Rohr. Here's Jensen drawing contact. He's going to the line. Stefan Stojlovic gets the foul. Jensen will shoot 2. For Andrew Jensen, he's a 64% free throw shooter. First one is no good, too strong. Reminders well for our friends at Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for your first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. As Mitchell will check in for O'Neal, who does have those 3 fouls. Coleman back in the game as well for North, along with Ott, Clark, Strange, and Rohr. Second free throw does not get the shooter's touch, and Ott out with the board, so Jensen goes 0 for 2 from the line there. Jensen open up a bit more. Rohr another 3, and he lets out he matches his name roaring down the floor. 6 points for Max Rohr. Makes it 45-32. Van Kallenberg, little pull-up mid-range, he's got it. 11 points for Van Kallenberg, first galloping ghost in double figures tonight. The lead is 11. Rohr clears out and gets away from Rohrig. Underneath to Coleman. Strange finds Clark. Spartans taking their time. Gives Mitchell a little bit more of a breather. He's going to head back in next whistle. That one tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spartans, and here comes Zay Mitchell and John O'Neill checking back in. 9:35 to go in an 11-point lead. Over the top, caught with one hand by Mitchell. Mitchell gets over to Strange. And taking their time. Mitchell looking to drive. Fights through contact, and it will get called for a travel and turns it over. He tried to draw some contact, and he did, but it was after the travel. Reminder as well to get instant savings over at Fleet Farm, so skip the wait. Get $10 off your purchase of $75 or more in-store or online. So shop now and save on gifts for others, maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. And of course, I have your Nason Military post-game show. Faulkner Jensen with the high catch. Depre looking to drive on Clark. Here's Van Cowenberg now on the wing. O'Neill high post, quick pass, Depre. Pump fakes and drives, backhand pass. O'Neill bobbles it. Pivots away, goes up, can't finish. But Jensen is going to call for the travel. He landed and slid on his backside, and that'll be the travel. It'll be Stevie Clark to bring things up for North. Roar. Ott goes reverse, up and in. Beautiful move by Bryce Ott. He's got 8. And so with 8, a lot of basketball left still, but a little bit of breathing room. There's a timeout taken by Kaukauna. We'll do the same. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Broadcasting live with Electric Avenue and playing over the PA system, and it's been a great atmosphere here at Oshkosh North with the pep band here in the first half. Good playlist of music going on right now. Kaukauna took their first time out of the game. They'll inbound on the near side, down by 13, 8:22 to go. Jensen will inbound to Nathan Depre. Trying to get around a pick from O'Neill. That's going to be through the hands and out of bounds off of McMullen. And a turnover right out of the timeout. Ball a lot of heat on it, went right through the fingertips. And now the Galloping Ghosts will bring out with some full court pressure. Clark will bring things up. Jensen at the top of this. Looks like 1-2-2 look. Mitchell on around to Strange. He'll go up, and that's contested. It may have been deflected by Van Cowenberg. Over to Depre. He'll drive and kick. O'Neill to Keegan Van Cowenberg. Gets the pick. He'll square up. The mid-range is good. The threes haven't been falling for Keegan Van Cowenberg, but he has had that 15-footer on point in this one so far. As Clark will catch it. Underneath, Strange trying to cut through. Almost got stolen, but Ott goes up. Reverse up and in. 10 second half points for Bryce Ott. The lead is back to 13. O'Neill over to McMullen. Underneath John O'Neill. Squares up. Throws for the bank. No. Rebound to Ott, who contested. Over the top to Clark. He'll take the three on the wing. It's on line, but it's a bit short. Rebound taken by Jensen. McMullen back in transition. Depri right back to McMullen. Open three, far corner. In and out. It was halfway down. Mitchell gets the board, then off his leg. Jensen diving for it, and Ott will come out with it. Kind of been the story as Clark goes around, no good. Rebound taken by McMullen. Kaukauna had great looks all game. They just have not fallen. They had a bunch of in and outs. As here is Jensen. He'll hand it off to Keegan Van Cowenberg. He'll drive. Little floater is short. Rebound tipped up, taken by Anderson back the other way. Back out to Strange, and that'll take some time. Reset, up by 13. 6:20 remaining. Clark. Finds Carter Strange. Debris takes it up at the timeline. But it's a 20-plus second possession. There's a foul called on Kaukauna, their fourth team foul. It'll be on Brody McMullen. As here comes Eben Jennings. Inbound on the side. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Kaukauna. We'll do the same. We'll step aside. Back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
My name's Mike Williams. I've been driving school bus off and on for 21 years. Here at our terminal, we're kind of like a family too. Somebody has an issue with a bus, other people kick in and help and get the job done.
Broadcasting live, under 6 minutes to go, 5:58 to be exact. Here on Zaleski Sports. Again, my name is Mike Moylan, Joel Roush on the production side of things. It'll be a sideline inbound for the Oshkosh North Spartans, looking for their 10th win of the year. Trying to get to 10-4, and they'll be 8-1 in the FVA. Kind of looking to get their 9th win, get to 6-3 in conference play. They have to pull off the comeback, though, down by 13. Oshkosh North has never trailed in this game. Kaukauna got to win 3 a couple of times. And every time they've gotten close, the Spartans have had an answer and a run. Clark trying to step through, and he can't handle it. And McMullen's going to get the steal, then he throws it away through the hands of Jensen. It will stay with North on the far side, right in front of their own bench, right next to Coach Weber. Zay Mitchell. Ott trying to get around. Goes up and around, can't get through Jensen. Rebound poked away from O'Neill, takes by Van Cowenberg. Nathan Depri to O'Neill. Over the top. Low block touch to Jensen. Pivots away, goes up, blocked by Mitchell. Mitchell only with 8 points, has not scored in the half, but he has been dynamite defensively. I think it's his 4th or 5th block. And all of them against the twin 6'10 kids of Fort Kaukauna. As McMullen's inbound three is no good. Rebound tipped up, taken by Clark. Clark fading away mid-range is just a bit short. And then a foul call on Jennings as Jensen had grabbed the board. 3rd team foul with 5 minutes to go. As Rorik checking back in. Starting 5 on the floor for the Galloping Ghosts. Nathan Depri underneath to Jensen. He'll take the little floater and leaves it short. Rebound to Mitchell. Anderson going through, and he'll draw a foul and go to the line. Be the 5th Kaukauna foul, and the 4th personal on O'Neill. And Jackson Anderson will shoot two. Anderson, a 29% foul shooter, only 2 of 7 on the year. Only averaging 1.5 points a game in there for defensive purposes. Does all the things. Every player kind of knows exactly what they're asked to do. And he hits that one. So Anderson on the board. 50-36, a 14-point lead for the Oshkosh North Spartans. Long skip pass on the wing, post touch to Jensen. Under the basket to O'Neal. To Van Kallenberg, looking to drive. Back to O'Neal. Trying to back down on the ground, trying to handle it. He does get it back. One hand baseball pass across to Depre. Step back not there. Long possession. The temptation is long, you need a bucket. Van Kallenberg for 3, and he got the bucket he needed. 16 for Van Kallenberg, gets it back within 11. Under 4 to play. Van Kallenberg takes the lead among all scorers with his 16. Here's Ott to Clark. Strange gets the pass underneath. High pass caught by Mitchell. Goes through contact, tried to draw the foul. Strange, though, is there to put it back. 7 points for Carter Strange. And Mitchell almost got O'Neal to foul out of this game there. Here is John O'Neal. Low pass, short hopped. Not the great pass, then turned over. Clark to Strange. Finger roll, good. 7 for Carter Strange, and the lead is 15. O'Neal, he traveled. And turns it over. 3:04 to go. That'll bring in Isaac Mitchell in for O'Neal. Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. We'll step aside. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The starting fives for both teams on the floor with 3:04 on the clock here in the second half. For Oshkosh North, that is Clark, Mitchell, Ott, Anderson, and Strange. Van Kallenberg and McMullen on the floor for O'Neal. Rohrig, Depre, and Jensen. So not all 5 for Kaukauna. As Clark underhand pass to Strange. Pump fake. What a pass. Ott scores. 12 second half points for Bryce Ott. Makes it a 17-point game. McMullen hits the 3, going back the other way with 2:40 to go. And then Van Kallenberg gets the steal, goes up and scores. 12-point lead, and there's a foul called on Rohrig. Be his second, the team's 6. So now next foul will put the Spartans on the line with 2.5 to play. A 5-point stretch in about 4 seconds for Kaukauna. Gets it back within a potential comeback range here. Ott underneath, Strange goes up, can't finish though. Rebound tapped out to Depre. He looks to drive, gets around to Jensen, right back to Nathan Depre. Drive to Keegan Van Kallenberg. Jensen on the block, right back to Van Kallenberg. Back to Jensen. Depre gets the pick and drives. Jones through kind of, he's going to be fouled, and Question is that going to be a shooting foul or on the ground? And that was the third on Anderson, and it will give Dapri a couple of free throws. That was less a foul, more of a bear hug. As Dapri hits his first points of the half, he's got 7 in the game. Chance to get it back within 10 here with minute 58 to go. And he does, he hits them both. And against a diamond and one pressure, 1-2-1-1. Clark, long pass across, they do get to Strange. And he'll go around, gets it over to Clark. Now you got to decide, are you going to foul or are you going to try to get a steal? And there's the foul. The third on Rohrig will send a 1-and-1 for Stevie Clark. Where he essentially won the first game back on December 1st. Again, he went 10 of 11 in that game from the line, including multiple and ones and multiple bonus free throws to kind of salt that game away. And a 3-point win. Front end is good. 16 points in the game. And he hits them both. 4 of 4 in the game, 17 points for Stevie Clark. Dapri underneath, looking for Jensen. It's tipped and stolen over the top. Anderson, layup, no good, but Ott trying to put it back, no, and Rohrig out with the board. Still a 12-point game, 90 seconds left. Here's Keegan Van Kallenberg. Finds Jensen, right back to Van Kallenberg. Into the corner. Van Kallenberg again. They got to look for a basket here. Into the corner. Rohrig for 3. And he's got it. 9-point game. 70 seconds left in this one. And then a foul called on McMullen, his second. We'll put Zay Mitchell at the line to shoot a pair. Lane gains the most important shots. Score with the clock stopped. Front of the 1-and-1 is good. His first point of the half. Got 9 in the game. And he hits them both. The lead is 11. 65 seconds left. Dapri draws a shoulder, Rohrig. To McMullen, he'll take a 3, and he's got it! And an immediate timeout with an 8-point game, 54.9 on the clock. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
I'm Dina Noland. I drive for Cobeson Buses. Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. First day of school for my son. The fact that I get to bring him there and I can just park my bus right on the side and walk in, they don't mind that. They want you to be there for your family.
I've always enjoyed working with kids. The opportunity to transport them in a bus, I enjoy doing it.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
With the sounds of poison on the PA system, we get ready for play. 54.9 seconds left. An 8-point lead for Oshkosh North, who have led the entire game, wire to wire. They've never trailed, and this game has never been tied besides 0-0. Trying to wither away these final 50 seconds. 55 seconds or so. Inbound goes to Mitchell. Into a quick trap, is able to get it over to Ott, and he's going to be fouled by Dapri. And he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. Bryce Ott, 12 second half points. A 73% shooter from the free throw line. Hits them both here. I'm not going to say insurmountable. Going to be a little bit tougher making a 4-possession game, and he hits the first. That one, though, no good. Rebound to Jensen. 9-point game. Van Kallenberg pulls up, takes the 3 on the wing, and he hits it. 6-point game, 37 seconds left. Inbound quickly goes into Mitchell. He'll walk it up. We're in the final 30, trying to get by Jensen. Kaukauna's got a foul, and there it is. Jensen will take it, now Mitchell will shoot two. Coachella wanted either more time put back on the clock. 24 seconds. The scoreboard kept running. They're going to put some time back on. 27 or so, maybe 28. Take a look ahead for each of these two teams as well. They put 29 and a half on the clock. So Zay Mitchell will shoot two. Looking ahead next Tuesday, it'll be the big one for Kaukauna. Another big one. Appleton East coming to town next Tuesday night. That's going to be a massive game in the conference championship races. The first free throw is good for Mitchell. Then they go to Neenah next Friday and host Kenosha Indian Trail next Saturday. For Oshkosh North, as Mitchell hits them both, they will host Oshkosh West tomorrow, and then they're off till next Friday when they'll go to Appleton East. That's going to be the big one as well. For North, as long as they hold this lead, Depre, little floater, no good. Rebound Anderson with 20 seconds left, and then he is fouled by McMullen. So Appleton East with a tough schedule next week. You get both North and Kaukauna. Well, then all we need to do is add Kimberly on a Thursday, and that would be the trifecta for East. I should say Appleton North, the top team in the conference, not East. East is still a solid team in their own right. First free throw is good from Anderson. Makes it a 9-point game again. Chance to make it a 4-possession game right here. And he does. Hits his last 3 free throws. Here is Depre, 20 seconds left. And then it's stolen by Stevie Clark. He'll take it himself, goes up and throws it down with 2. 19 for Clark, and he puts this one on ice as it's tipped out of bounds with 7 seconds left. Stevie Clark then soccer hacky sacks it around as that dunk put the exclamation point on this one. As the Spartans will get to 10-4, Depre goes around, scores with 2 seconds left, and this one is over. Your final score, it was 67-57 in favor of the Spartans of Oshkosh North. Stay tuned. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show on the way next. We'll talk with Coach Brad Weber and I'm thinking Bryce Ott when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield and Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com today. A big win for Oshkosh North, who led wire to wire, 67-57 your final over the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. Get their 10th win of the year. Take a big lead in the conference race. Get to 9-1 in conference play. I should say 8-1, my bad. Your scoring today will start with Kaukauna as we wait for Coach Weber and Bryce Ott. 21 points, Keegan Van Kallenberg led all scorers tonight. Then 10 points for Dupree, 9 for O'Neill, 8 for Jensen, 6 for McMullen, and 3 for Rohrig. On the other side for the victorious Spartans of Oshkosh North, 19 points for Stevie Clark, punctuated by that two-handed slam. 13 for Ott, 12 for Mitchell, 9 for Strange, 6 for Rohr, 3 apiece for Jennings and Anderson, and 2 for Stoyilovich. As Oshkosh North, again, they lead wire to wire. They never trailed in this game. The only time it was tied was 0-0 here on their home floor to start the second half of the FVA season. So again, we're going to be joined shortly by Coach Weber and Bryce Ott, our Highlight House player of the game tonight. Ott with 13 second half points in this one. He was a X factor and a difference maker in this game as they're heading over right now here to center court. As Coach Weber, what a game for these guys. You guys never trailed. The only time was tied was 0-0. You guys talk about just the energy that this team brought to the floor on their home floor.
Yeah, no, I think that, we've been talking all year long that we've got to be a defensive-minded team. And when you look at how well Kaukauna can score the ball and, to hold them to what we held them, that's pretty impressive.
And you talk about the defense, especially inside. Not many teams can guard 2 6'10" guys on the inside, but you guys are able to block plenty of shots. You guys are not letting any second chances. I guess talk about just the defense inside the paint.
Yeah, no, for sure. We obviously have some height. We've got 5 guys who are 6'6". They've got more height than we do on Kaukauna's side. But no, I thought defensively, these guys really bought into what our game plan was and executed it pretty well.
That's a little bit of understanding, I guess. But in the second half, obviously, Bryce here went off. 13 points second half. He had to sit for a little bit of those 2 fouls. Let's talk about what you saw from him, crashing to the basket, getting second chances, and just making some plays.
No, Bryce has, really come along. We talked to him at the beginning of the year about maybe being a little too unselfish and that he's got to look to score, especially around the rim. He's a strong, aggressive kid. And, after that, he has started to look. And we become a different team with him attacking the rim the way he does. And I think he's an all-out kid. And he sometimes gets into some foul trouble because of it, but we're working through it.
And now, Coach, you turn things around. You start your second half of your conference schedule atop one of the best conferences in the state. What does it mean for you and for this program to see Oshkosh North in that number 1 spot right now?
Yeah, it's a testament to our kids. The time they put in the off season, their ability to work and be coachable during the season. And we know we got a long ways to go through this conference, and it's a brutal conference. So we're just going to keep going one day at a time.
And now, I guess last thing I'll ask, you turn around, your game tomorrow gets moved up. So you got a little bit less of a turnaround. How are you going to get these guys from what was a physical game to turn around and get things back going tomorrow?
Well, we're about to go take a team ice bath and then, flip the script. They get to enjoy it tonight. We've got a social for these guys. And then tomorrow morning, it's Oshkosh West doesn't care we won. So we've got to be able to just put it behind us, take on the next day.
Well, Coach, great job tonight. A spectacular win, and we'll see you down the road.
Appreciate it.
We're joined by Bryce Otter, highlights player of the game. Again, 13 second half points, I guess. Obviously, you had some fresh legs from the first half, I guess. What were you seeing in the second half to try and get things going for yourself?
Well, the big guys started to get tired, so, once they're off, we can put bodies on them. They're not going for second, third rebound, so I see that's open and we're crashing. We got Zay's in there, Stevie's in there, so we're all rebounding. It's kind of just easy buckets.
And it seems like for a lot of you guys, you're always going for that reverse as well. You're not going to let them block you on the front side. Is that something that you guys intentionally are doing, especially when you're going against that kind of height?
Yeah, because, pump fakes work, but they only work so much. So, a lot of our, guys that are getting to the rim work on, reverse stuff, so it's just easier, and it looks cooler.
And then obviously Stevie had his game, you had your game. Zay was a little quiet today, but other guys roar with those couple of big threes. What does it mean to see some of these other guys who maybe aren't always going to have their names in the paper stepping up big time tonight?
So it's good for them. A lot of our team is young, so it's really good to see them score and get like energy, because as much like they can score, but they also bring a lot of energy once they're scoring.
And as I asked Coach, you guys, you're now turning things around the second half of this conference season, and you guys are in that number 1 spot. What does it feel for you as a player to see Oshkosh North atop the FVA right now?
It's great. I mean, looking at the other teams, we played hard, but like Kobe once said, job's not finished, you know?
Absolutely.
We still got stuff to do.
Absolutely. So we're going to do one final thing. You see our camera up there? I'm going to give you the microphone. I'm getting out of the way, and I'll count you in. Just go, I'm Bryce Ott, and I'm in the house. Okay? I'll count you in from 3, okay? Just make sure I'm out of the way. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Bryce Ott, and I'm in the house.
Great job, Bryce. Good luck. Appreciate it. Bryce Ott, our Highlight House player of the game. 13 second-half points as Oshkosh North leads wire to wire. They never trailed. The only time this game was tied was 0-0. 67-57 your final. That's a wrap up your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Again, get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. For Joel Roush, this is Mike Wellen saying so long, everybody. Thank you for joining us. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.